Hey, it's Ryan Chamberlain, author of Now You Know Why Some Succeed and Others Fail Using the Same System. Y'all ready? Hey, it's Ryan Chamberlain, author of Now You Know Why Some Succeed and Others Fail Using the Same System. I wanted to take some time today and shoot a video on some specific topics. And let me kick it off this way. The majority of the questions I get about building an organization, about building a large team, about creating momentum, the majority of the conversations have to do with recruiting and how-tos and what do I do to get my team growing. Very few of the questions do I get that someone would say, hey Ryan, how do I hold my team together? How do I keep it intact for a year or two or three or four or five? So today I want to address some things. You know, there's lots of how to recruit people videos out there, and I may shoot one or two myself over time, and I like doing that kind of stuff. But the reality is the people that build big organizations, the people that build large incomes that are sustainable, not just make a little bit of money for a year and then jump to a company, people that want to be around for a while, handle themselves in a certain way that those that don't get those results, they just simply don't do it. One of those factors today that I want to talk about is this one piece, and that is the people that are in your team, no matter what kind of organization that you are building, they are not your employees and they do not work for you. I see mistakes made along these lines all the time, and it has to do with communicating. If you want to hold a team together long term, you have to develop the ability to make people feel that they want to be a part of something, that they want to. I mean, we can't get people to do anything, we can just inspire them to want to do it. So every tone, every conversation we have, every bit of communication that we have with our team, our downline, our organization, whatever it might be, has to be considered from the fact that they choose daily whether or not they want to follow you. You all of a sudden, because you have a title, can't deem yourself over them or that they're working for you. So your job is not to call people and check up on them. Your job is not to call and see, hey, did you make your phone calls today? That's not your job. Your job is to communicate in such a way, day in and day out, that they feel that you're there for them, that you're there to help them, and that you're moving on with or without them. You do that by keeping your own calendar full, so that when you do communicate with your team, they know that you're moving on. And it is a unwritten rule that I'm talking about on this video, because very few people talk about it. Very few people talk about how do you communicate with your team day in and day out. It's one thing to be talking to your team once a quarter at an event, but the people you work day in and day out, they're going to over and over and over choose whether or not they want to stay a part of your team. I'm telling you, if you adopt this mindset, it's a leadership mindset. As you build an organization, people will want to perform at a higher level, and they will help you take your business to a whole nother level. Hey, with that, it's been my pleasure. Love sharing this stuff with you. Stay tuned for some more videos, more trainings, more articles, and hey, now you know. Hey, it's Ryan Chamberlain, author of Now You Know Why Some Succeed and Others Fail.